see this as a pretty exciting time for federal cloud, and a lot of that excitement is driven by policies coming down from the very top. So first of all, the Federal Data Center Consolidation Initiative, does everybody remember FDCCI from Vivek Kundra's 25-point plan? Well, that's being replaced by a new focus on data center closure and centralization called Federal Data Center Optimization Initiative, FDCOI. There's a particular emphasis within that policy on cloud adoption and more use of shared data center services. You may have seen the data center memo that came out of OMB late last month. It basically added some additional hurdles to agencies who want to stand up new on-prem data center capabilities. So now, whenever an agency wants to stand up a new workload or develop a new application, the first priority for that acquisition has to be cloud. Can they put it in a public environment? If not, OMB is directing them to look to shared data center services, with the first priority going to GSA-designated government-wide shared data centers, followed by in-house enterprise facilities. Only if all three of those options are determined to be insufficient can a program manager or infrastructure owner stand up an entirely new on-prem capability. Now, we see this driving two diverging opportunity areas in the cloud space in government. On the one hand, it's clear incentive for more adoption of public cloud, infrastructure, platform, and software as a service offerings that meet the 5 core characteristics of cloud computing. Those of you in the audience who work in that space, you really want to make sure that you're looking to new investments, looking to new programs, because OMB is going to be putting a lot of weight on your customers to really show cloud adoption. Now, on the other hand, the second priority that I outlined here on shared data centers will create a growing group of federal customers that essentially act as internal cloud service providers in their own right. And we've already seen some examples of this type of activity through FDCCI, but again, the new policy coming from OMB is only going to add more weight here. And that means that if you work well with service providers, preferably on the federal side, but even in the commercial world, you're going to have increased opportunity to work in the data center environments of the new federal cloud.